A&M, Alabama. The grudge match actually turns into a pretty competitive game. I wouldn't say it was a good game. Aggies covered.
Only one to pick the Aggies to cover.
I'm done with Alabama.
Yeah, I freaking. I can't figure him out.
With this. It's just a minor injury. Injury to Bryce Young. Saban lied.
Well,
up to the very end, announced in the press box as the starter.
And that you knew he wasn't starting if you watched the warm-ups, though. It's like
I can't believe he doesn't value the media more.
Yeah,
didn't
Nick
practice
Saban,
all
the guy
week,
who stood there and said, "I will not be the next coach at Alabama." 2 weeks before he was
lied
the next
to
coach
me,
at
Nick
Alabama.
Saban. I don't know if Bryce Young's the best player in college football, although he very well may be. He's the damn most valuable because if Bryce Young's playing Saturday night, Alabama covers. But they didn't. He wasn't. And A&M in this wild-ass game, going down to the final play somehow, Haynes King is getting beaten up. I don't even know how they got down there at the end. They get the final play of the game. It's 1st and goal from the 2. They throw a 1-yard pass that doesn't get completed. Johnny Manziel calls it the worst play call he's ever seen. I mean, they're just chirping Jimbo. On the CBS broadcast, they're just killing Jimbo. There's like these little slighted, another offside, another this, not ready. Why aren't they doing this? They're all over him. Everyone's down on Jimbo for this thing. But they still almost won the game. Pat, you were there. What the hell happened in Tuscaloosa?
Oh, boy. I mean, it was wild. I mean, Alabama gave them every single opportunity to win. And I'll give Texas A&M credit. They fought. I mean, this was a team that appeared to be in disarray as recently as last week when they got housed by Mississippi State. So expectations were low for them from a competitive standpoint. And but Alabama, first of all right, Jalen Milroe is a very good athlete who can make some plays with his feet. He is not an experienced passing quarterback. He, he didn't have pocket presence. He fumbled twice when he was hit. Didn't feel the rush. Threw a bad interception. 3 of the 4 turnovers were on him, and it's it's just one of those situations where you add those turnovers in with the missed field goals by Alabama, and all of a sudden it's like they're giving this game away. And A&M just kind of gradually getting down the field. They make a couple of plays, and then there's a penalty, and then there's another penalty, and Haynes King throws one up for grabs, and Evan Stewart catches it over the top of the Alabama defensive back. And it's like, holy crap, they might actually win this. You get one play at the 2-yard line with the game on the line, and then they ran that play, and everybody just killed the play. It was bad execution. I'm not sure the call was terrible, as inexcusable as Johnny Manziel and others were making it out to be. It's probably a harder play than Haynes King can make, to throw a pinpoint, perfect timing pylon throw to a freshman wide receiver. You might be asking a little bit much, but Fisher said, and he went through it like, that was the route that they wanted. That was the route they thought was going to be open. The kid did not run a great route. He didn't get deep enough into the end zone to stay in the end zone, and then Haynes King threw it out of the end zone anyway. So, again, more bad execution than play call, in my opinion. And Saban did a great breakdown on his coach's show of how they defended that and why they kind of leveraged away the others. They took away the other side of the field or as much as they could. And so the throw kind of went where they want it to. And they just didn't connect on it. But Alabama they were pretty fortunate to get out of there with a win. And if Bryce Young isn't playing next week, look out.
I think he's going to play. They think he's going to play. He didn't practice much, if at all, I think all last week. And so, I honestly, I don't know why he even dressed out. The response I got on why he dressed out was, well, just in case it was like necessary. Like it looked pretty necessary, and he didn't come in. Saban said afterward he wanted to come in, late in the game, try to help the team, try to save the game if he could, but they wouldn't let him, which tells me that, the medical staff didn't think it was appropriate. So they have confidence that he's going to be back and he'll play against Tennessee because, yeah, you're right. I mean, if they're playing anybody else decent, they're playing a top 25 team, like a true top 25 team, yeah, they lose the game. Milroe just could not hold on to the ball, and he seems in the pocket uncomfortable, to say the least.
Yeah, it was like after the first 2 fumbles after that, then he was real skittish. Like, I'm not feeling the rush. I better move. And he was moving too soon at times. He couldn't figure it out.